In the ceaseless tumult of existence, where the currents of chaos and uncertainty swirl relentlessly, humanity seeks refuge in the sanctuary of wisdom. Amidst the cacophony of voices clamoring for attention, one ancient philosophy stands as a beacon of light, a timeless guide for navigating the labyrinthine depths of the human experience. Welcome, fellow seekers, to a journey into the heart of Stoicism, a profound and transformative path that promises not only to sharpen the intellect, but to cultivate resilience in the face of life's storms. As we embark on this odyssey of the soul, let us cast aside the veil of ignorance and open our minds to the profound insights and timeless truths that have guided humanity for millennia. Stoicism is not merely a philosophical doctrine, but a way of life, an ethos that beckons us to embrace the immutable truths of the universe and cultivate the virtues of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. In the crucible of everyday life, amidst the trials and tribulations of existence, we shall discover the transformative power of Stoic philosophy, a source of inner strength and resilience that empowers us to rise above the vicissitudes of fate and embrace the fullness of our humanity. So, join me, dear friends, as we journey into the heart of Stoicism and unlock the secrets to a life of wisdom, purpose, and fulfillment. Habit 1. Embrace adversity. In the tumultuous seas of life, adversity is not merely an obstacle, but an opportunity for growth. The Stoic sage confronts adversity with courage and resilience, viewing it as a crucible that tempers the soul and forges strength of character. Rather than recoiling in fear or despair, we must embrace adversity as a catalyst for transformation, trusting in our ability to navigate the stormy waters of fate. Through adversity, we discover depths of resilience and inner fortitude we never knew existed, emerging from the crucible of challenge stronger and more resilient than before. Adversity, far from being a source of suffering, becomes a sacred teacher, guiding us along the path of self-discovery and enlightenment. Habit 2. Cultivate inner tranquility. In the chaos of the external world, the Stoic sage finds refuge in the sanctuary of the soul. Through mindfulness and introspection, we cultivate inner tranquility, shielding ourselves from the discordant noise of the world and anchoring our consciousness in the eternal calm of the present moment. By nurturing this inner sanctuary, we attain a profound sense of peace that transcends the fleeting vicissitudes of life. Amidst the tumult of existence, we become like the eye of the storm, calm, centered, and unshakable in our serenity. In the depths of inner tranquility, we discover a wellspring of resilience and strength that empowers us to weather life's storms with grace and equanimity. Habit 3. Practice self-discipline. The human soul is a citadel besieged by the myriad impulses and desires of the flesh. To attain mastery over oneself is to fortify this citadel with the ramparts of self-discipline. Through conscious effort and restraint, we liberate ourselves from the tyranny of passion and reclaim dominion over our thoughts and actions. In the crucible of self-discipline, we forge the indomitable will necessary to navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude. Self-discipline is not merely a means to an end, but a sacred practice, a daily ritual through which we cultivate the virtues of resilience, integrity, and self-mastery. In the crucible of self-discipline, we discover the transformative power of the human spirit, capable of transcending the limitations of the flesh and ascending to the heights of greatness. Habit 4. Accept the impermanence of life. In the grand tapestry of existence, change is the only constant. The Stoic sage does not cling to the fleeting pleasures of the material world, but embraces the impermanence of life with equanimity. By acknowledging the transience of all things, we free ourselves from the shackles of attachment and find liberation in the eternal flux of creation and dissolution. In embracing impermanence, we discover the profound beauty of life's ever-unfolding mystery. Every moment becomes a precious gift, imbued with the poignancy of its fleeting nature. In the face of impermanence, we find solace in the knowledge that all things must pass, embracing each moment with gratitude and reverence for the preciousness of life. Habit 5. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is not merely a sentiment, but a way of being, a profound recognition of the interconnectedness of all things. The Stoic sage, far from dwelling on life's hardships, finds solace in the bountiful gifts bestowed upon them by the universe. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we awaken to the sublime beauty that permeates every facet of existence and find contentment in the simple joys of being. In the depths of gratitude, we discover a boundless wellspring of joy and abundance that transcends the limitations of material wealth. Gratitude becomes a sacred practice, a daily ritual through which we offer thanks for the blessings of life and cultivate a spirit of humility and reverence for the wonders of creation. Habit 6. Seek virtue above all else. In a world consumed by the pursuit of wealth, fame, and power, the Stoic sage remains steadfast in their allegiance to virtue. For it is not the external trappings of success that define a person's worth, but the inner qualities of character and integrity. By prioritizing virtue above all else, we align ourselves with the moral order of the cosmos and find fulfillment in the pursuit of excellence. In the pursuit of virtue, we discover a profound sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world. Virtue becomes our guiding star, illuminating the path of righteousness and leading us to the summit of human excellence. Habit 7. Practice contemplation of death. The specter of death looms large in the human psyche, casting a shadow of fear and uncertainty over our mortal existence. Yet the Stoic sage confronts death with courage and clarity, recognizing it not as a source of dread, but as a natural part of the cosmic cycle. By contemplating the inevitability of our own mortality, we gain perspective on the fleeting nature of life and seize each moment with gratitude and purpose. The contemplation of death becomes a sacred practice, a reminder of the preciousness of life and the impermanence of all things. In the face of mortality, we find liberation from the trivial concerns of the ego and embrace each moment with reverence and awe. Habit 8. Live in accordance with nature. The Stoic sage looks to nature as a guiding light, observing the harmonious rhythms of the natural world and seeking to emulate its wisdom and balance. By living in accordance with nature, we attune ourselves to the cosmic order and find serenity in the midst of chaos. Like the oak tree that bends but does not break in the face of the storm, we draw strength from the primal forces that animate the universe. In the embrace of nature, we discover a profound sense of interconnectedness and belonging, a reminder that we are but humble stewards of the earth and custodians of its beauty. Habit 9. Practice the dichotomy of control. In life, there are things within our control and things beyond our control. The Stoic sage, recognizing the futility of trying to manipulate the external world, focuses their efforts on mastering their own thoughts and actions. By embracing the dichotomy of control, we liberate ourselves from the tyranny of circumstance and find empowerment in the sovereignty of the self. The dichotomy of control becomes a guiding principle, a compass that directs our efforts towards that which is within our power and relinquishes attachment to that which is beyond our control. In the acceptance of the dichotomy of control, we discover the freedom to chart our own course and the wisdom to surrender to the flow of life. Habit 10. Foster resilience in the face of adversity. Adversity is not a sign of weakness, but a crucible for growth. The Stoic sage, far from succumbing to despair in the face of hardship, embraces adversity as an opportunity to test their mettle and cultivate resilience. Like the phoenix that rises from the ashes of its own destruction, we emerge from life's trials stronger and more resilient than before, fortified by the fires of adversity. In the crucible of challenge, we discover depths of strength and courage we never knew existed, tapping into reservoirs of resilience that empower us to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Adversity becomes not a source of suffering, but a sacred teacher, a guiding light that illuminates the path of self-discovery and enlightenment. Habit 11. Practice moderation in all things. In a world of excess and indulgence, the Stoic sage exercises restraint and moderation in all things. By tempering desire with reason and exercising prudence in our actions, we avoid the pitfalls of hedonism and find fulfillment in the simple pleasures of life. Like the river that flows steadily between its banks, we navigate the turbulent waters of existence with grace and poise. In the practice of moderation, we discover a middle path, a balanced approach to life that eschews extremes and cultivates harmony between body, mind, and spirit. Moderation becomes a sacred principle, a guiding star that leads us away from the pitfalls of excess and towards the shores of contentment and tranquility. Habit 12. Cultivate compassion and empathy. In the tapestry of human experience, compassion is the golden thread that binds us together in a web of interconnectedness. The Stoic sage, far from retreating into the fortress of their own solitude, extends a hand of compassion to those in need and cultivates empathy for the suffering of others. By embracing our shared humanity and recognizing the inherent dignity of every sentient being, we foster a world of kindness and compassion. In the depths of compassion, we discover a profound sense of interconnectedness, a recognition that we are all fellow travelers on the journey of life, bound together by the bonds of empathy and understanding. Habit 13. Embrace the present moment. The past is but a memory, the future but a dream. The only moment that truly exists is the present moment, the eternal now in which all of existence unfolds. The Stoic sage, liberated from the shackles of regret and anxiety, embraces the present moment with gratitude and awe, recognizing it as the gateway to enlightenment and fulfillment. By anchoring our consciousness in the here and now, we unlock the infinite potential that resides within each and every one of us. In the depths of the present moment, we discover a boundless wellspring of creativity and inspiration, a source of joy and wonder that transcends the limitations of time and space. As we conclude our journey through the labyrinthine depths of Stoicism, let us reflect on the profound wisdom and timeless truths that have illuminated our path. In the crucible of everyday life, amidst the trials and tribulations of existence, we have discovered the transformative power of Stoic philosophy, a beacon of light that guides us through the darkest nights and inspires us to reach for the stars. Let us carry forth the lessons we have learned into the world, embodying the virtues of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice in all that we do. For in the pursuit of excellence and the cultivation of virtue, we find not only the keys to true wisdom and inner peace, but the path to a life of purpose and fulfillment.